Hey everyone, it is Habetler here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we are going to be doing the January 2020 edition of Best Teams on Global. Happy New Year to everyone. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So yeah, you know, this is going to be a kind of a new setup. A lot of things are going to look similar, but it's just going to be placed in a little different spots here. This is going to be an abbreviated version because January is notorious for Dokkan, especially on Global, to be kind of dead. You know, we've got some few, new units, things of that nature, but nothing overly changing. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Best Teams on Global. So first and foremost, the disclaimer: the term Best Teams is my opinion. There is no official tier list or Best Teams ranking from Akatsuki or Bandai. Any references or research sources will be linked in the description below. So how I actually rank my teams. Like I said, the setup looks a little bit different here. We're going to be, building teams that has, two main rotations, mostly attacking units, of course. We've got to look at some defense, and then you got some floaters, flexes, and I usually just run one support unit. Sometimes you can run two, sometimes you can run none. It's up to you. Once again, this is all subjective here. Now, on the rankings, how I look at the overall team, I don't look at just, damage output. This is not a hardest hitting team list, right? So I look at leader skill, I look at damage output, survivability, passives, links, categories. Bench and flexibility is something that I look at versus a lot of other people who do rankings. It's very important to me that the team can do a lot of different things and is very flexible. That goes in hand with game mode effectiveness. So can it complete a lot of end game items like Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event, World Tournament, stuff like that. So, and then just overall gameplay, just the feel of the team. So yeah, that's how I do my rankings. So let's go ahead and look into the best teams on Global for 2020. So first and foremost, let's do the honorable mention. And of course, because it's on the thumbnail, I gotta talk about the Dragon Ball Heroes category, because that did come out in mid-January here, and unfortunately it doesn't make top teams. It's not even close. So, but it is a very fun team to run. It can really only do one Super Battle Road, and that's Extreme Class only. And then you can do, Fighting Legend Goku event, and you can fare okay with it. You gotta use some items, but it is completable on here. But you know what? The Superfu is gonna be the leader here. It's Dragon Ball Heroes category, Key +3, HP and attack defense 130% across the board, no secondary leader skill, and it's a fun team to use, right? It's nothing overly crazy. There is no Super Dragon Ball Heroes LR, but I think in the future this team could get extremely good. But yeah, anyway, coming in as an honorable mention is the Dragon Ball Heroes category in Superfu. Alright, now let's look at the top 10. Now, the top 10 is going to be a little bit different due to the fact that like I said, this is an abbreviated version, so I'm just going to quickly go over. It's actually like a top 13 that I actually posted total, but I'm only going to go into detail on the top 5. All right, so let's look at the top 13 from 6 to 13 here. So coming in number 13, I had to put Join Forces on here because playing it a little bit more, I kind of omitted it in a honorable mention in December, and it can do 4 Super Battle Roads. I was actually impressed with that. Of course, Peppy Gals is one, Pure Saiyans, and there's a couple more. That's a little bit harder to do, but it can complete 4 Super Battle Roads, and it can also do a no-item run with Legendary Goku event. It takes a long time to do it, but it is possible to do that, and of course, it can run a mono Ultimate Clash or Battlefield team, and that's really what I'm looking for. Can I do a really strong mono team with that leader? And yes, it can. So coming in number 13 is Join Forces with LR Kellen Khalifa. So coming in number 12, and if you guys saw the best teams in December, kind of cheated a little bit because I had number 11, 10, and 9 all ranked number 9, and then Resurrected Warriors Golden Frieza here was actually number 10, but we bumped them down to 12 here. And fantastic team, Resurrected Warriors, right? Super Battle Road can complete 5. Legendary Goku event, unfortunately, I still haven't been able to complete it with no items. You can come close, but Golden Frieza gets wrecked in Fighting Legend Goku. So World Tournament approved, really good there, and it can do a mono extreme int team on Ultimate Clash or Battlefield. So really good there. Coming in number 12 is Resurrected Warriors. Coming number 11, one of my favorite teams just to run just for gameplay wise, and this is Movie Heroes, and that's with Gogeta Blue. It can do 4 Super Battle Roads and Fighting Legend Goku. Unfortunately, you can't do a no item run. You can complete it, but it's you need items for that. So there's really not any, I don't think, stacking defensive units on this team here. Not World Tournament approved, and yes, you can run a Battlefield all AGL team on Movie Heroes, but it's not that great, so I just left it off the list there. It needs, I would say, 2 more units to be actual viable as a really good unit or really good team for Battlefield, so a mono Battlefield team. So coming in number 11, one of my favorite teams to run, but down on the list here is Movie Heroes. This will get buffed up when 5-year anniversary rolls around, of course. So coming in number 10 is Super Saiyans with Namek Goku. That has completes 4 Super Battle Roads, can do a no item run Legendary Goku event, World Tournament approved, and can do a strength mono Super Saiyans team, which actually it's not bad. It's like on the cusp of not making the cut, but I did put it on there. So very good team overall. It's just gonna get better and better, of course. Being Super Saiyans. And yeah, coming number 10 is the Namek Goku with the Super Saiyans. So number 9 is one of the best benches in the game, and that's Goku's family, because it is the Goku show, right? So 4 Super Battle Roads, Legendary Goku event, no item run on that. Not World Tournament approved, but can do a ridiculously good Battlefield mono team, right? So has a great secondary leader skill at 120 as well, but Goku's family, you can just run all Gokus and do a great mono team on Ultimate Clash. So yeah, coming number 9, Goku's family, Super Saiyan 4 LR Goku. Coming number 8. Now number 8 is definitely, I think, sometimes underrated due to the fact the damage output for this team really isn't that great. However, it can do a lot of stuff, as you can see. 6 Super Battle Roads, no item run, a Goku event, World Tournament approved, mono, Ultimate Clash, basically everything that you really need to do, and can actually do no item runs on some Super Battle Roads, which is very, very difficult to do. And if you can do that, it's great. I put them down here because the bench is limited. It's good, but it's nowhere as good as the top 5. And yeah, that damage output, even though it's defensively really, really good, damage output is a lot lower than some of these other teams. So coming in number 8 is the LR 30% Cell in the Android and Cell Saga. So coming in number 7 is Future Trunks, transforming Future Trunks himself, 6 Super Battle Roads, Fighting Legend Goku event. Can't no item run that quite yet. And once again, if you guys can do a no item run where it doesn't have the little item icon on there, comment below, because I still haven't completed it yet. So World Tournament approved, and Ultimate Clash mono team no problem, because the secondary leader skill is so fantastic. Super Class, right? Super Class 120. So, but transforming Trunks, he is a 170 Future Saga leader. Amazing unit, but then also even a more amazing team. Really fun team to use. I enjoy it. I can run that all day long. So coming in number 7 is transforming Future Trunks in the Future Saga category. So coming in number 6, it did drop 1 spot here, so there is a change in the rankings here, and just due to the fact that after playing it a while, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken has some limitations. The team in itself, the standalone team, just like Movie Heroes, can do ridiculous amount of damage and can just wreck through Dokkan events. But there is some limitations for but it can do 6 Super Battle Roads, which is great. Can no item run Legendary Goku event, but it is not World Tournament approved, and does not you cannot do a mono Battlefield team. So the bench is really what's lacking for the Universe Survival Saga and representative of Universe 7 leader. Coming in number 6, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I think that will increase in the future. That's going to be one of the strongest teams down the road, but as of right now, it's in the number 6 spot. So, all right, so we have 6 through 13, and let's go ahead and look at the top 5. So the top 5 is going to be more detailed, and coming in at number 5, it moved up 1 spot here, and that's Realm of Gods. I just love this team. This team is fantastic. Realm of Gods category, key +3 HP and attack 170%, defense 130, with an extreme class, key +3 HP and attack defense 120%, which is a ridiculous secondary leader skill. It's Rosemasu and strength Rose, right? So I love that combo there. And then you can run another amazing combo, and that's Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue, right? So that's a little precursor to the 5-year anniversary on JP, but you know, there you go, those 2 units there. So guess what? This team is gonna get better in a few months on global. So the floaters, unfortunately, yes, you know, Zamasu isn't all that amazing. You know, like compared to Trunks. Trunks has that ability to, you know, stack defense, and Zamasu really, you know, doesn't have that powerful of ability. But on the other hand, we do have an upgrade here in Thickness of Time. Thickness of Time is a support unit. I didn't put the icon there, so that's my bad, but it is a support unit there. Fantastic support unit. You do have some ults down there that you can run for support, like God Topo and West Kai, but man, the Dokkan Awaken Thickness of Time is best in slot as a support unit on this team. And then you got a bunch of other ults you can use. A really nice bench. Of course, it has extreme class as its full bench anyway, so but all in all, still very, very good. So Super Battle Road can complete 6 of those. That's Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Transformation Boost, Extreme Class Only, and Extreme AGL. Legendary Goku event, because of Zamasu, it's tough. I haven't done it yet. Maybe some of you guys have not no item run the Legendary Goku event with Realm of Gods. So, you know, no item run is, I think it's possible, but I'm gonna have to, you know, look at some other options to, you know, boost up its defensive abilities, because Zamasu gets wrecked. World Tournament approved, and then of course it can run, because of the extreme class secondary leader skill, a mono extreme AGL team, no problem. So coming in at number 5, Realm of Gods category, with the transformation Zamasu AGL. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to number 4. So top 4 really hasn't changed from last month. Coming in number 4, you can definitely argue that this team can be even number 1 or number 2 because of all it can do. However, it does just have, you know, some slight issues, you know, with bench comparable to some of the other teams. It's hard to say. It's an amazing team. Still a team that I run quite a bit when I farm, because it can attack all things like that. So it is the movie bosses and full power category with full power Broly, and it's movie bosses category, key +3, attack 170% with HP and defense 150, which is amazing. Full power category, key +3 HP, or sorry, attack 170% HP and defense 130. It can complete 6 Super Battle Roads, movie bosses, full power, pure Saiyans, transformation boost, extreme physical, and extreme class only. Yes, some people might go, well, movie bosses, you can do Turles and you can do extreme AGL as well, but once again, I'm focusing on the main leader here, which is full power Broly, so we're not switching up leaders here, but it does have that versatility. The team that I'm showcasing here, once again, isn't like the, you know, end-all be-all team. It's the team that I like running the best and running the most, so this is the team that I like currently right now. It does change from time to time, of course. You could bring a bunch of Brolys on here. You can bring LR Friku with Omega Shenron if you want. You could bring the Beerus combo, right? So there's a lot, you know, and Janemba's on this team, so very, very good here. But I do like to run Go Bros and Gohan, and then LR Kellen Cleefla and Evolution Vegeta. It's a fun team to run. So it can do a Legendary Goku event, no item. It can do a Extreme Physical Mono Ultimate Clash team, and of course World Tournament approved. In reality, the best World Tournament team you can actually run is with the full power Broly. So coming in number 4, movie bosses and full power category leader, full power Broly. Coming in number 3. Number 3 is Kamehameha. That's right. LR AGL Gohan. Great unit. And it is Kamehameha category, key +3. HP 130%, attack and defense 170%, with a super AGL type key plus 3 HP and attack and defense 120% at secondary. The team that I'm highlighting here, of course I'm highlighting this team. This is the full LR Dokkan Festival exclusive team. Basically it's only missing LR Vegeta, which doesn't fall on this team here. But it's kind of cool, right? It's really strong, but it's probably not like overly optimal. Of course, you also have to have all these Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs as well. But the alts on this is really good. Kamehameha, it has vast, large amounts of really good units, and of course that Super AGL. You know, you got Kellen Khalifa there. You got you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's already on the team, but you know, a bunch of other Gokus on here as well. Plus, you can run Vegito Blue. You can run Super Saiyan Blue Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. You know, a bunch of different units on here. So, but as you can see here, I don't have a support unit. That's okay, because you know, we just want to highlight the LR Dokkan Festival exclusive team here. So it can run 5 Super Battle Roads. I know it's one less than really the last like 3 teams that we looked at, but this team is just so good that, you know what, I'll look past only being able to do 5 Super Battle Roads. But here's the thing, the 5 Super Battle Roads, you can do I think a lot of them with like 1 or 2 items, and even no item run a few of those as well. So it can run super class only, no item run that, no problem. And then Super AGO, yeah, you can definitely no item run that as well. So fighting Legend Goku, no item run there easily. And then Ultimate Clash, yes, no problem. Super AGL mono team, it's probably the best one you can make is with Kamehameha. And then you add the Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the secondary leader, and you're running a Goku's family and Kamehameha on that team, and it just wrecks, right? So coming in number 3 is Kamehameha with the LR AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. Alright, so coming in at number 2 really was the number 1 team for the majority of 2019, and probably my favorite team. Unfortunately, I do have to knock him down to number 2 due to the fact, once again, it's still that, you know, 5 Super Battle Road here, but the team is just amazing. In my opinion, it is the best leader skill in the game, and that is Siblings Bonds category key plus 4 attack 170%, HP and defense 150%, with a secondary leader skill of Goku's family category key plus 3 attack 170%, HP and defense 130. Siblings Bonds and Goku's family, it's basically like having Goku's family with some Vegetas, with a bunch of other amazing units. It's just like, I feel like it's like the second best. If you combine those two, it's like the second best next to Pure Saiyans, which we'll talk about in a second. Yeah, I love this team here, but you can run so many different types of teams, right? The alts that you can run is, you can run the Beerus combo, which is great. King Bergamo's on this, right? You can run the brand new Dokkan Awakened Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegetas on here, because it's Goku's family and Siblings Bond, right? So you can run the androids if you wanted to. So there's just so many different combinations. You can run so many different supports. This is just focusing more on LR Gobros, on LR Gohan and Goten here with the movie hero support. But yeah, you can do so many different things. No item run legendary Goku event, no problem. And super tech, yeah, absolutely no problem on Ultimate Clash. So coming in at number 2, my favorite team, however, is the second best team, is LR Go Bros, Siblings Bond, and Goku's family. Alright, coming in at number 1, same as last year, the last month, and I couldn't believe I had to do it, but I had to do it because, you know what, I blame it on Kellen Khalifa because it's a broken unit, and this makes this team just good enough to be number 1, and that is Pure Saiyans with Transformation Vegeta. That's Pure Saiyans category key plus 3, HP attack plus 150%, which is very surprising that I would put 150% leader at number 1, but it's, once again, it's Pure Saiyans. It's literally like all the best units. So Pure Saiyans category key plus 3, HP attack plus 150%, with a super class key plus 3, HP attack plus 100%, which is a great secondary leader skill as well. It has everything you can do, right? It's basically the same thing as movie bosses in full power. It has all the end game stuff. Really good. It can do 6 super battle roads. It can no item run a few of those. Super class only, super physical, no item run legendary Goku event, no problem. World tournament approved. Ultimate Clash Battlefield, no problem there. Running a great mono team. So it can, like I said, just do everything. So if you do have Transformation Vegeta, you're going to be able to run so many different combinations of great units that you're going to have no problems with. And just look at the LRs on top. You can run LR Super Saiyan 4s together, which, you know, has that additional 50% to attack with their link skills. And then you can run a Tech Broly with LR Kellen Caulifla if you wanted to. Now, you know, I would probably put in TUR Kellen Caulifla if you run Kellen Caulifla, or you can run a different Broly on here as well, right? So the legendary Broly, like the Strength LR Broly, or the physical Easy A Broly, right? So many things you can do on this team. I have the Broly and Paragus as a support, but you can easily run Turles as a support there as well. So yeah, all in all, it's just too good. It has everything that you need as the best team. It can complete overall game effectiveness, flexibility, the best bench, etc, etc. So coming in number 1, Pure Saiyan's Transformation Vegeta. So let's see if things will change in February, but yeah, this is the best teams for January 2020. A little bit of abbreviated version, usually is like 30 minutes, but I figured next month it will be more detailed and get back to that time frame there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition, and if you are new to my channel, again, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we will catch you next time. Later.